5.
We have a lot of health-related news today as we look under the microscope. The fallout is beginning after a federal judge in Florida struck down the CDC travel mask mandate. The ruling came less than a week after the CDC extended it for another 2 weeks. CNN's Pete Muntean reports.
A surprise court ruling has ended the transportation mask mandate for now. U.S. District Judge Catherine Kimball Mizell said she does not need another hearing to decide that the rule exceeds the CDC's authority. Mizell's Monday ruling first threw the travel industry into disarray, but now a growing list of airlines confirm masks are no longer required on their flights. The federal government began requiring masks on planes, trains, buses, boats, and in terminals starting in February 2021. Last week, the Biden administration once again extended the rule to expire on May 3rd, citing a rise in coronavirus cases. But only hours prior, the airline industry's top lobby wrote the White House to say the mandate must end.
We've done it for 2 years, and it's time to move beyond that and now make that the responsibility of individuals.
Face coverings are required at all times.
Judge Mizell was appointed to federal district court in 2020 by then-President Donald Trump. In her ruling, Mizell said travelers have been, quote, forcibly removed from their airplane seats, denied boarding at the bus steps, and turned away at the train station doors, likening it to, quote, detention and quarantine. Immediately following her decision, passengers at airports across the country continued wearing masks, unaware of the ruling.
Hopefully it ends.
I'll always wear my mask. I lost my grandmother to COVID a year ago, and so I'm very particular about the mask.
Speaking of public transportation, Landry, Uber has made some changes. Uber is lifting its mask mandate for riders and drivers. The company was able to make the move with the CDC order lifted. Additionally, passengers can now sit in the front. The rideshare app Lyft has also changed its policy.
That's quite a change, Malia. Let's take a look at how some major cities are responding to the new mask changes. Atlanta's MARTA will stop enforcing its mask mandate. In the capital of Texas, riders of CAP Metro are no longer required to wear masks. And in the nation's capital, Metro riders and employees are no longer required to mask up. But some cities like New York, Seattle, and Portland are maintaining their mask requirements.
Thanks, Landry. And for our last bit of health news, the CDC is launching a new center to help predict emerging health threats. They will use data to guide future decisions about broad public health needs, such as developing vaccines. The CDC will also help individuals decide whether it's safe for them to go into public spaces. Since August, the center's research team has focused on the severity of the Omicron variant. The launch is part of a broad review of CDC systems.
It is beautiful outside right now, but we did have a cold start to this morning. Is it going to warm up later in the week? Stay tuned after the break, and I'm going to let you know.